In this video, we're going to do a bit of travel and fitness, visit some of London's most famous attractions, have a nice English breakfast, and still go for a nice bike ride. Let's get going, guys. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sebastian and this channel is all about living your best life, taking in the good vibes, being active, traveling and eating a lot of good food. In this video, we are in the heart of London. London's darling, London's sweetheart, the Big Ben. This thing is absolutely beautiful. From wherever it is that you're looking at it, it's simply stunning. You can't really take a bad picture of it. It's got this imposing figure. It's magnificent. I truly love the Big Ben. It's one of my favorite landmarks in London. So we started the morning off by going for a nice visit, taking some nice pictures with it. Be wary, if you want to get some good pictures of the Big Ben, you're always going to have to dodge the tourists. So if your cameraman is lower to the ground and shoots upwards, capturing you with the tower in the background, that's most likely going to be your best shot because you've got a lot of people. Also, I do recommend you go pretty early in the morning. Today we visited the Big Ben and it was around 8 AM and it was already pretty busy. A lot of tours, a lot of city hustle and bustle as well. It is a pretty busy spot, but don't miss it. I really love the Big Ben. Fun fact about the Big Ben. Big Ben does not refer to the tower itself, but to the actual bell housed inside it. The origin of this name is a bit of a mystery, but rumors have it that it was either named after a heavyweight politician named Benjamin or a heavyweight boxer also called Benjamin. There's plenty of stuff to do from here. You could go to the Houses of Parliament, you could go to the London Eye, to the Sea Life. I mean, there's really a bunch of different options that you could do, but what we wanted to do first of all was go and have some breakfast. So we're here at Wetherspoons. There we go. The Pomeler's Rest Tower Bridge. What better meal to have in a video about London than an English breakfast? I'm biased. English breakfast is probably my third favorite breakfast. It starts with lasagna, then it's pizza, then it's English breakfast. We're gonna have some nice breakfast. I ordered large breakfast, which is 2 fried eggs, bacon, 2 sausages, baked beans, 3 hash browns, mushrooms, 2 slices of toast and butter. That's 1,313 calories. Boom. And I still ordered a nice typical English thing, which is, don't know if you can see it, oh, black pudding, which is a sort of blood chorizo, and that is 2 slices, 355 cal, £1.40. So that gives us a 1,600 calorie breakfast, plus cappuccino with sugar, because I can't drink coffee without sugar. So anyway, if you're bulking, this is a really good breakfast. Otherwise, you've got some lighter options here. You can order an assortment of eggs, a few sausages, bacon, whatever you like, mushrooms, hash browns. This is really a good place if you want to get some traditional English breakfast, close to a touristic spot and not pay too much. Okay, breakfast just arrived. Boom! Look at that plate. That's a sight to see. This is what you want. Joanna's eggs Benedict with gammon. She's not gonna like that, but Tel Aviv. I had a big plate of English breakfast, mushrooms, toast, black pudding, sausages, eggs, bacon, everything. Then I had a nice coffee. Joanna had some eggs Benedict, which I don't recommend. They didn't look the greatest. Stay tuned for a future video where we're going to show you a much better version of eggs Benedict. In Wetherspoons, I would stick to something more traditional like an English breakfast. Now that we're refueled, it's time to go on to our next activity, and we're going to go to another of London's most famous places. Most famous and most beautiful, Hyde Park. It's not too far away from the Big Ben, it's just a 30-minute walk, or you could go on the Jubilee and then the Piccadilly line, and that's just an 11-minute commute. I do recommend you go walking because from the Big Ben to Hyde Park, you go through some really nice neighborhoods. You can go by Buckingham Palace as well, so there's a lot to see en route to Hyde Park. If you're an active tourist like me, I think the walk really will be the best way to do it. So, Hyde Park. It's London's most famous park, certainly, and it's absolutely stunning. There are a bunch of things that you can do here, but since we want to do a bit of active tourism, we decided why not take a bike stroll around Hyde Park. It's easy enough to get bikes in London nowadays. You have the Santander ones, which are the cheapest, but they're also not electric. If you want a bit of assistance and be less fit, you can go for some of the Bolt bikes or the Lime bikes. So you've got a series of electric options available, or you can get the regular bikes from Santander, which are actually the cheapest. For around an hour ride, you're going to pay £2, something like that, so not too bad, as opposed to the electric bikes. You're usually going to pay around £10 for 1 hour, 50 minutes riding. So we actually got our bikes from Knightsbridge. There were a bunch of bikes around, so it was pretty easy to get them, and we strolled right into Hyde Park. Now beware, Hyde Park is not 100% bike friendly, even though it's one of London's most bike friendly parks. There are a lot of lanes where bikes cannot go, and if you are found cycling around one of them, you really could get fined by a police officer, so I don't recommend that you break the law. There is a main path right around the park where bikes are absolutely welcome, and it's a really nice ride because you can see both the surrounding areas and you can see inside the park. And then there are also some lanes that cross right into the park where you can easily go by bike. Let's get a look at the views. After cycling for a while around the park, we decided to cross it. This way we went right along the Serpentine Lake. This lake actually allows you to rent some boats to paddle around. It's a really fun experience, and it's a nice way to escape all the hustle and bustle of London. Hyde Park truly is an oasis in the middle of this amazing city. You can do a bunch of stuff here. I would suggest go for a bike ride, go for a jog, go for a walk. You can even take a blanket and lie down on the grass, have a picnic. Be wary. Squirrels will try to get your food. Now you can do this intentionally. Joanna did take some mixed nuts, and she was actually having the squirrels climb up on her to get the nut. They are not scared of people at all because they're really used to tourists just coming around and giving them food. So if you want to interact with the squirrels, that's a really good way to do it as well. Don't give them bread. It's probably not the best for them. I would stick to nuts, something like that. And that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this unconventional approach to touring London. We really want to push travel and fitness on this channel, combining seeing nice landmarks, enjoying the vibe of the places where you visit, but still keeping an active routine, trying new things, trying swimming, cycling, rock climbing, whatever it is. Just challenge yourself and combine these unique experiences which you can have in different places where you're traveling to, with obviously just the normal tourist activities. That is it from me. Please leave a like on this video. It really helps the channel out. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you thought about this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.